I am here with the head coach of the Texans, Brendan Rodgers. And, Coach, tough last one here today. It's been kind of a wild one all day, and this game ended up being no exception. You guys had some chances early in the game and couldn't take advantage of them. I thought Archibald pitched really well throughout most of it, but, you get into the later innings and they caught up with him a little bit. Can you just talk about what you saw and how it went down on the field today?
Yeah, first and foremost, give it to their arm. He was on. You go ace versus ace, and their guy's on. You have to do something pretty spectacular to push runs across, and wind's blowing in. We hit some balls hard, but that's really what it was. Their guy was on, and he said, "Hey, I'm a dude," and it is what it is.
You go back to I believe it was the second or third inning, and you guys get the bases loaded. You have one out. You're not able to push one across. Did you get the feeling there that when you couldn't get that one across or anything in that inning, chance to get the lead, that it was going to be tough from that point on?
Yeah, that was tough. We had bases loaded, one out, and then we've got a lefty and Zach Mesa up at the plate and a lefty on deck. Their starter was a lefty, so I'm sitting there thinking, if we can find a way to get one right here, I feel good. And then, like I said, he went left on left, threw some off speed, got a strikeout, and then Jacob Walker tries to make something happen with a bunt, just doesn't get it far enough out. They get the force at the plate. That kind of hurt. It was just the second at that point, so it wasn't a huge thing. But then now looking back at the end of the game, it was a huge thing. So yeah, that one hurt. And then they come right back. They come right back out in the bottom half and put up a 2 spot. And then you're looking back saying, "Gosh, if we just would have got one right there."
Archibald talked about how he's pitched all season. A lot of times he's kind of been a bad luck loser. But he's pitched good again today. Can you talk about his performance and what he's done for your team all season long?
Yeah, he was amazing all year. I don't want to get too much into it, but I was pretty mad last night when he doesn't make all conference. If there's a team in this league that doesn't want him in their rotation, then I'd like to see him. He's just, like I told him when we pulled him out of the game, I said, "Man, you're a dog." I said, "Don't lose that." He's went out all year in a rough situation with this team. We got guys playing out of position. We've got one coach. And he just went out and gave us his all every single time. So I really respect him for that. He's a great pitcher. Don't know what he's going to try and do in the future. He's going to try and look to keep playing after this year, but he's definitely got the stuff to do it, and I'll support him all the way if he wants to.
This has been an interesting year, to say the least, with everything that's happened. I know these seniors that you've got, 7 of them. We celebrated them last Sunday in their last home game. Can you just reiterate your feelings toward those guys?
Yeah, I love those guys. Like I told them after the game, our last home game, I told them tonight. I just appreciate everything they did. It's tough. Your senior year, they won the championship last year. You come into this year thinking, we're about to do it again. Go through the whole fall thinking, we're pretty good. And then obviously with the coaching changes and we get some few injuries over Christmas break, and all of a sudden we're not the same team we were when we left for Christmas break. And so, it was really up to them to step up and, like I said on the last post game, become 7 assistant coaches for us.
Sure. And
so I appreciate everything they did. I feel unfortunate that it was their senior year, but you know what? Now moving forward, it's about real life, and it's just about the experiences they had. There's going to be more adversity in real life. Luckily for us, our adversity is playing a game. Yeah. So I love those guys. I appreciate everything they did. If they ever need anything out of me, they know they can call me. So I love those guys.
All right, Coach. Thank you so much for the time.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Ford is built for spring. So if you want low financing and big cash back on America's best-selling truck, get a Ford. Want to save more on the highest-ranked large heavy-duty pickup and initial quality? Get a Ford. Want the only adventure gear built Ford tough? Get a Ford. Want the best deals of the season? Get to the Ford Spring Sales Event.
Now, current owners get $5,500 total cash back, plus an additional $1,000 on the 2019 Ford F-150. Only at your Best in Texas Ford dealer.